Welcome back to the show, everybody. Kamen episode number 18. Amazing Anna Future 2022. And Uncle Triple's got questions. Like, we gonna clown, we gonna have some fun, but I've got questions, theories, and maybe answers because damn, right? Like, the synopsis of the episode is the following. White Wise is holding down the brother man and the other man, because that's what White Wise and the white man does. So that's it. That's the episode. Seriously though, seriously. I want to take a moment to talk about the boy White Wise as he speaks of right in his book. So you take Q's and L. Here are some things that I have learned and now understand. White Wise's power does not affect the Time Jackers, and I'm assuming anyone who technically exists outside of the bounds of what time is defined, right? Because the thing that we learned about Schwarzbruder, his name gives me pain, is that he has the power to travel to alternate futures. And here's the thing about that. Schwarzbruder, his name gives me pain, didn't have an alternate future to transport to, maybe until the trash compactor scene. Because that's the other question. Time is an infinite thing. Like, every decision we make, whether that's me turning my head this way or choosing to do something or you doing something, creates the infinite path of what time can go down. So, was this always a case of the possibility of what time could have been if Gazy mattered, or Black Wise not being holding down by the White Wise man, or whatever the hell? Was the future, a future, or many myriads of futures where another shinobi or Kamen Rider shinobi itself existed? This is that A world, B world, Crit world shit. Like, this is getting insane. Because I wanted to clown, but I watched this episode, and yes, White Wise doing what he do to hold down the brother man and the other man. I said that, and I'm just letting you know we gonna clown. L's got caught. Literally, L got caught writing in books, speaking into the motherfuckers. L, bitch, catch you some. But I have more theory questions than I do, because I'm trying to literally sit up here and sort out the answers to what we saw. Because it's now possible in the realm in which well, technically no. Technically, I will take back what I said, because what I was going to say is that given that time is that infinite stream of everything you do and everything someone else is do creates the infinite possibilities of what? That because of White Wise bringing OG Young Sogo to the battlefield to sit up and deliver repeated, and I mean repeated motherfucking L's to that boy, another shinobi, by Ryder kicking him to death, Gaim slashing him to death, trying to friendship him Naruto Uzumaki a nigga to death, that it could be possible that we now live in a world where the damn Zeo happens differently, and then Kamen Rider continues, and then in 2022, we in this world watching Kamen Rider Shinobi. That is a possibility now. The thing is, as well, that was always a possibility. You know what I'm saying? That was always a possibility. Speaking of White Wise, who holds down the brother man and the other man, here's another thing that I think I got figured out. White Wise does not have 100% control of writing anything in his Magic L book and making it happen. I think White Wise can only write down possibilities of what can possibly be if a thing happens. It's kind of like, have you? I don't know, cause for all my OGs out there who watch. And for all my young folks, if you still pick up a damn book, have you ever read an adventure book before? How you read the adventure book and it says, well, if Johnny jumps down the sewer to go save Reggie, go turn to page 73 and read part A. I'm thinking that's what White Wise's book is that he can see the myriads of possibilities of what the future may or may not be, and then according to that information, be able to write a possible future of a thing that can happen. So I'm thinking that White Wise's weakness is he can't write a future for a thing that could never, ever happen, even if it is to fantabulously make a nigga take a fucking L. So, in the instance of when he made the Shinobi Watch appear, is that now because he wrote it into existence, is because Rentaro got that believing Naruto Uzumaki Date Bayo in his motherfucking soul, was like, yo, I can be a hero too. The Shinobi Ride Watch appeared. Guess what, bitch nigga? You finna take you a motherfucking L, bitch! And then you took a fantabulous motherfucking L. And it was funny, the whole episode swore brew to his name, give me pain to sit up here like, click! Get the fuck back up, nigga! Fight some more! L! Get back up and fight some more! L! Get back up and fight some more! L! I got a ride watch! Meaning I ain't died! Catch L's, bitch! I'm like, that was fucking dumb. We learned in this episode, and it's like, and this is jumping back and forth, is, again, we talked about this, and I talked about this earlier in general, is that the Time Jackers can jump to infinite futures, possibly, but I don't know if that power is limited to futures that fully have formed as futures and not possible futures. Because in the middle of the episode, the boy Gay Z and Moon Juice tried to travel to 2022 where Kamen Rider Shinobi was, but because that's not a future they have access to, because Time Mazine can't do that, bruh. But we got a feeling it will. We got a feeling that it might or something because of things we'll get into later. Here's the thing. Given all this information that I am trying to sort out in my head, gather, present evidence to you, and trying to figure this out, is even after all of that explanation, I'm still confused. Because given this information, and it's important that we definitely consider what this information is, why it exists, and what to do with it. What do we do with it? Because again, this is theory craft right now. This ain't even a review as much as this is I need to sort out my theory craft about the show that I really, really, really love, about what's up with the boy White Wise who holds down the brother man and the other man, because everybody getting held down. Everybody getting held down. Martin Luther King would be proud or some shit. I don't know. I heard that on TV as an 8-long story. Here's the thing. You've got to wonder though. The Day of Oma is that we got White Wise who comes from a future where Gazy slays the beast, which leads to your existence. So, where did White Wise come from before there was a Gazy to slay Omazio? Is that the thing is that evil doppelgangers and all of that stuff that come with time travel and technical alternate dimensions, if you really want to talk about that, because Zio does take place in an alternate dimension which is connected to build, because Crit World, you know what I'm saying, and all that A squared plus B squared plus Evo equals Crit World or whatever, that's a formula, write that the fuck down, is you've got to wonder. I can sit up here and I can ask some legit questions about that boy Honore Dikado because of, right? Like, how does traveling to different worlds work? Is his power similar to the Time Jackers? Because we've seen Tsukasa literally send people to alternate futures and all their possible futures, and him himself being able to walk through both worlds that exist and alternate reality worlds. So that's a question too that I just thought of 2 seconds ago. That's how crazy this show is. That I've got more questions than answers, but that's a good thing. That's a good thing, because you sit up here and you literally think like, what is the show going to do with all of this information? What can it do with all of this possible plot on the table that you could do some really, really, really good shit with? You know what I'm saying? Like, you could do some really good dirt with this if it's plotted correctly, if the show runs the game correctly, and it plays out the way that it should. But again, I don't want to put those type of expectations on the show, because you don't want to do that. You don't want to give your entertainment that kind of pressure to deliver that hard. I know the show can do it because it's done it for the past 18 episodes. The thing is that I want to give the show the opportunity to do what the show want to do. That it's fun when I sit down and I talk my shit and we have fun, and sometimes the fun gets deviated because theory craft is in play. That's what I like. As much as I love getting on here, dancing, song interludes or whatever, this is what I like. This is what I like, because at the end of the day, as a fan, all you have is theory. When you watching the show and you letting it build and you letting it grow, all you have is your love for the show and the theory and the possibilities of what could be. And given that you got whitewash who's oppressing the brother man and the other man, you got black wise, aka nigger wise, you got OG Young Sogo sitting up here like, yo, we got to change the future. Trump would be really sad about that. You got Gay-Z and Moon Juice sitting over here with whitewash who holding down the brother man, the other man, like, yo, here's some me, here's a rod watch. Nah, I don't want that, bruh. I'm gonna stomp out Zio with my own power. Well, you know, technically, you know, you will do that, because that's a thing that's going to happen, because you do, Gay-Z, need a power up, bruh, to keep up with the fam. But then you gonna be pushed out the past anyway when Zio get his power up. So there's gonna be power up for power up now. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I want to know how White Wise's book works. Like what I said at the beginning of this is nothing but theory craft. Given what this episode was, because here's the truth. Here's the truth for real. Because I want to go back to this White Wise shit. At any time Wise wanted to, maybe except in his writer form, but you think he'd be able to just speak to the book itself, that he the walking book. So if he want to say deliver a nigga an L, he'll deliver a nigga an L, just like that. At no point did Wise write in that book, Swartzbruder, his name gives me pain, stop doing that bullshit, I need that Rod Watch, bruh, period. That never happened. It wasn't until Rentaro got that Date Bayo in his soul that he was able to give himself the Shinobi Mirage Watch. It's like you have to. It's like that's the only theory that I got literally popping off. That book can only make possibilities of things come true. OG Young Sogo showing up to go and try to get Retro to see the error of his ways is something that Tokiwa Sogo would do normally. So White Wise, who holding down the brother man and the other man while delivering you a fucking L, can write in that book that he's going to do a thing you know his ass is gonna do. I want this show to show me something different. I don't want this theory craft to just be what the hell it is or what it's going to be. But it'll be dope if I'm right. It'll be dope if that my theory craft just based off the episode and just looking at the context clues was correct. That'll be dope. And if not, whatever. But it's all I got to work with. It's all I got to work with, because that's just the mold that I'm in. Like, I'm just saying, like, this was a great episode. This was a great episode because it gave me the opportunity to come at this review differently than I know. Normally, we'd have just been, previously on this show, L's, catch, use an L. We pray. Yeah, you know we pray. Hey, you know a nigga about to catch an L today. I said we pray. 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 You know niggas about to catch an L today. I said we pray. 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 You know niggas about to catch an L today. See, you thought you wasn't gonna get a song interlude. That just came to me. Like, I wasn't sitting up here like, this would have been good a couple weeks, like about a month and a half ago, when I was on a random watching MC Hammer videos for no reason, because I just needed to see Too Legit to quit for whatever reason. For the record, let me say this while I have your attention. One of the best mashups in history on the internet is Can't Touch This Battery. Tell me different, internet, I motherfucking dare you. Tell me. I'm knowing some things that may be murdering, boy, yo. Can't Touch This Battery. Can't touch it, man, dude. Can't tell me. You can't tell me nothing rocking on that shit. Swear to God. You can't even tell me. You can't tell me nothing, right? You can't. Whoo, boy, let me turn this fan on real quick before we get the fuck up out of here. Hey, yo, shit, let me wipe my motherfucking face. I'm about to close this vent, because it's a vent up here, and it's like, it's just blowing down hot, it's making it hot. I just need it comfortable, because I got all these lights, you know what I'm saying, to give you the proper light to see me and the congregation who holding it down. It is what it is. Blah, blah, blah. You know what's up. Look. Let me see. Let me get straight for this. I gotta get the weight up. Man, right. See, episode number 18. Amazing Era Future 2022, baby. You know how I do it. Yo, as usual, shout out to the usual suspects. You know who you are. You know what you do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got Young Money back. You know, doing this thing on Patreon. You know, my partner in hand time, Ryan Obama, joining them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to join the Patreon on me? Links in the motherfucking description. You know what I'm saying? Always shout out to my main man, my brother in this ministry, Minister W. Cause yo, saving you from taking these L's. Stay winning in these streets. Swear to God. That's what we do. Praise be to the L guy, because we gonna deliver you, baby. Shout out as usual to my spawn partner Jay. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who bring their ass through every week when I hit this Kamen Rider mix. You know what it is. I appreciate you. With all that fun stuff being said, sit back. Relax and get the finger back in the frame. Oh, hold up. Now, let me run that back. Sit back, relax, and stay tuned. You know who I am. I'm the one and the only, the triple, the G.O.D. You live right here on TGLF TV. And you know we got more show for you. And trust me, I got more show for you. And we got that for you in this look at me. Let me get close to you. Let me get in. After these commercial messages. Oh boy, yo, that was a good one. Y'all, man. Like, yo, y'all hype, I'm hype. Yo, I'm finna see what's up with that work. You know what I'm saying? I think something about the pop-off major. Stay tuned to the YouTube feed. You feel me? That's all I'm gonna say. Another one in the books. Glad the show, man, brought me to some theory crap. You gotta love it. Shout out to Zach and Weezy. You know what it is. Dragon Tail Gang. What it do? More show after you. More show for you. Wow, you. That's you. More show for you. Right after these commercial messages.